Alright, third video of how it works series, and this time I'm gonna do Rubik's Cube in the ugliest shape you've ever seen, I think. And if you don't know how to solve this, I probably would recommend you to try the color one, which I misplaced for the moment, and then this. It's the same principle, but it just looks a little bit more daunting. If you see a difference in the camera, I'm using a different lens right now, so you can see a little bit wider, but it curves a little bit. It's not a fisheye, but I'll explain it later. Anyways, I'm actually checking the time. Alright, so Rubik's Cube, the usual one, it works with a series of combinations. You need to make the first color, the first phase of color correctly, meaning that it has to be flush, both the whole face and the sides. And then from there on, there are several combinations depending on which color you want to complete first. And then you just twist the thing, and I will actually like to try to solve this for a little bit, and I'll show you the results. But how it works is there is a little, well, you actually can't see it, but this middle ones, these middle pieces are fixed. They don't move, they just rotate, and they are connected in each with each other, so obviously for the thing to be holding place. Again, they just turn at will of the different pieces that are surrounding them, but they govern how the Rubik's cube works. Without them, they wouldn't be, like, the whole principle of the Rubik's cube turns, or it's based on that. I actually don't know how the rest of the cubic, or the pyramid, or the two Rubik's cubes and the very intricate designs they have. I only know this, and they all function because this core of middle blocks. So I'll pause it and then I'll show you the results. Well, it is not complete, but you get the idea. This is the first phase, and this is actually a little bit more difficult because you don't get a color reference, so you need to look for the shapes and move it around a lot to actually get it flush with all the pieces. But as you can see, as I explained, you have to have the first phase completed, and then this first row has to be perfect before moving on. There are some times that we manage to get one phase, but it's all random in the sides. That is actually impossible to do with this kind of Rubik's because of the shapes. You may have the right piece there, but it's opposite, and anyways, it's impossible to get it. So it's impossible to get it wrong. In order to get a one phase, you always have the first part of the process perfectly. Anyways, yeah, goodbye.